Moving on to episode 3, which was this past Sunday, Tamika invited her mom over to talk to her mom and to apologize to her mom for possibly being disrespectful, which she say she don't feel like she was being disrespectful. She really wasn't hollering at her. It was just the emotions of what was going on and how the hurt that was coming out. But she says, she gonna invite her over and she felt like she was being disrespectful to try to make things right with her mom. So she did, and she cooked, and they sat down and talked. And her mama came in there ready, like she was ready. And I do believe that her mama does show favoritism. And Tamika said that, and I was thinking the same thing, like maybe it was because, her mom and her dad divorced, and her mom was a stay-at-home mom. And when her mom and dad divorced, her mom had to get a job and started taking care of them herself. And I think she's resentful. So I felt like maybe if she is showing favoritism, that Tamika resembles something in her dad that her mom don't like. And I can like relate to that because even though parents say that they don't, some parents really do show favoritism. And it's okay to have a favorite, but when you have a favorite to the point where the child know and the child feel it, it's a problem. But and I know parents low key have their favorite child, whether they might say it or not. But it means don't show it, don't show it. But anyway, that triggered something in me when I just felt and understood where Tamika was coming from. But her and her mom talked, and she let her mom know. She had told her mom, like in the first episode, that she wasn't the fifth member of Escape, and that she always inserted herself in, I guess, in Escape's business. So her mama held on to that thought to episode 3, because her mama like, I am the fifth member of Escape. I mean, I was the one who was putting that mic in y'all hands, making sure that y'all was singing and going to rehearsals and things like that. So her mama feel like she the silent member of Escape. No, Mama G, no, you're not. You're not a part of Escape at all.
I am the fifth member. How about that?
But you can feel how you want to feel. But anyway, her mom talked, and she told her mom, and I'm glad she finally stood her ground. And she told her mom that, if all that was, she told her mom that she felt like she was showing favoritism, and she told her mom that if she didn't stop, that she was just gonna have to bag up. And so when she told her mom that, her mom made her look at her, and she said, she apologized to her, and they cried and they hugged it out. And a lot of people felt like, that was so good. But to me, apology is okay, but I need change behavior. Like, it's good to get an apology, but you need to really feel where that person is coming from, especially your child. You need to really feel and understand where they're coming from. Those tears were good for that moment, but I just feel like it's still gonna be the same way with between Tamika and Tasha. I think she's still gonna do them the same way. I just really do. I'm praying that it's different, but I don't know. I guess we'll see as the show goes on. But I don't know. So fast forward to Tasha was still in Nashville. She met up with Taj from SWV, and she was just and Taj was just like, "What's going on?" Because they trying to get to the music, get to the money, and honor their 30 year, being in 30 years, been in the business. So, and she was just like, "What's going on with you and your sister?" She told her that, well, she body shamed me, and Taj was just like, "I know y'all ain't beefing over a booty, because she was just like, because I've always had the smaller butt." And she was just like, "No, it's more than that. She disrespected my mom." And she's just like, "No, it got to be something deeper than what you're saying." And she's like, "No, it's not." Yes, it is. I don't know why she's lying, and you can tell she's lying, and you can tell that every scene she come in there with an attitude, and you can tell that Rocky she just like his puppet. He just in the back just telling her what to do, what to say, and how to act, and that's just like, I don't know. He just give out controlling, narcissistic vibes to me. So I don't know, but anyway. it's giving off real Ike and Tina. But anywho, on to the next. So Tasha told Taj that she had a possible record deal, and that's why she was there. And so Taj was like, "So you leaving the group?" And so she really, didn't answer. So next thing, Taj and Candy meet up at Candy's house. Taj told Candy that she seen Tasha in Nashville, and she was there to meet with his ex about, she was shopping a record deal. And so Candace like, it's the same thing happened 30 years ago. It's just like pretty much deja vu to the same thing she did back then, when she had some other option. She started acting funny with them and treating them differently instead of just being honest, saying this is what it is. And Candace like, we've all done, different things. So it's no need for you to try to hide it. I went and, done movies, plays, my own record. Tiny's done her own record. They both doing reality TV shows, so they all doing other things outside of the group. So why is she keeping it a secret? So they fast forward, they meet up. So Taj was just like, well, if she's not gonna do it, we can just move forward with just the three of y'all. And so we just gonna meet up. So if she come, she come, and I guess if she don't, she don't. So SWV was preparing for a concert, and they was at rehearsal, so they all met up there. And they was talking about, how that one show was going to be, because they were going to try to think about doing one show and see how that goes, and then go try to see about a tour. And so the management was saying that, Candy was like, Candy, a business person, she bought her coins. She was just like, well, how is this going to go? Who's going to be like the headliner? And so SWV then was like, well, their management was there, and they was just like, we're going to co-headline. So Candy was like, well, how is the billing gonna go? Because, Candy was like, they've been headlining their tour since they've been back for the past 6 years. And billing goes different. Who comes on first, who name, I guess who name is bigger, all that comes into effect, is a factor. And so, they always looking like, what? Where is this coming from? And so Candy was like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but, this is just the business part of it. So Lee got up, walked out, I walked out behind, talked out. I was mad, I was the business part. So yeah, Coco was like, she ain't opening up for them. They done sold 30 million records. I don't know pretty much where Coco get that from. They have sold a lot of records, but 30 million, that was a stretch. I Googled it. They sold probably about 11 million, and then XSCAPE probably about 7 million. They have sold more records, but 30 million, nah, I think she pulled that number out of her head. But that was cute though. I understood where she was coming from. So they got all like frustrated about that and mad about that. SWV feel disrespected, but XSCAPE was just like, no, we're not disrespecting you. She said, but if, from the business perspective, if you start allowing the promoters to give you a certain amount, that's how they'll start booking you, trying to lowball you. And they're not trying to be lowball. And she said she ain't trying to be funny, and she ain't trying to tell what SWV price is. She said, but XSCAPE's is like 3 or 4 times more. And she said she don't think that that's fair for them to be splitting the money, because if they're splitting the money, then it's like when they start booking other shows, the promoter's gonna start trying to lowball them. And she said it's all about setting precedents. I don't know. I'm not in the music industry. I don't know what she's saying, but Candy is the boss. She have businesses upon businesses. So I agree with what she's saying. I'm about my coin too, and I wouldn't want to be lowballed either. But then I understand where SWV come in that too, because they feel like they've been around for a long time. They have sold more records. But Tiny and Candy's like, it's not about record sales, it's about ticket sales right now. And they were just like, our name is gonna sell more tickets. We have more followers by us being on reality TV. We have millions of followers together, and our name is gonna sell more tickets than their name. Not to be disrespectful, but they felt disrespected. And I can understand where they came from, but business is business. And Candy was like, I don't see what the problem is because they have opened up for us before. So what's the problem now? For SWV coming up, they coming in like this has never been done before. Two girl groups. It's been 30 years. We doing it for the culture. We doing it for the fans. And like, yeah, we are, but I want my money. So I don't know how that's gonna go. So that's pretty much how it ended. So I know it's gonna start off with that Sunday. It comes on Sunday nights at 7 Central and 8 Eastern. So, and it's a pretty good show. It's only 6 episodes. So far so good. Escape got so much drama, it's ridiculous. And it's all stemming from Tasha. So I kind of believe everything that they were saying, how everything used to be back in the day. Even Tamika was just like, I'm grown now. She's like, I used to be ride or die for my sister. She's like, but now, Tamika's like, I guess she's like, I gotta, I have a family. So I gotta think about my coins. I can't just go do everything Tasha say anymore. And she started standing up for herself, and she was just like, y'all know I even went against the group. And Candy was just like in shock by her saying all of this. Because she, that's something Candy been saying for a long time. How her and Tasha, get into it, it comes against her, and it started being her, Tasha, and Tamika. Because of course Tamika gonna stand up for her sister. But Tamika just like, I gotta stick up for myself and what's best for me now. So they still going on tour with the three of them. I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I'm going to keep watching, and I will be doing another review because I really like this show. So you all should tune in and watch the Queens of R&B with SWV and XSCAPE on Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.